So now we will discuss the application of distance formula in finding out what type of quadrilateral is formed when the vertices are given. So for that, first let's revise the properties of quadrilaterals which we will be using in the next few problems. So using distance formula, if you are given the vertices of a quadrilateral, how you can determine what type of quadrilateral is being formed there. So for that you have to find the length of the sides using the distance formula. So if vertices are given, you can substitute in distance formula and you can find the length of the sides. Once you determine the length of the sides, then you will see, are all sides coming equal? If yes, then the quadrilateral could be a square or a rhombus, because that's the property of square and rhombus, that its sides are equal in length. Then you have to check the diagonals. So if all sides are coming equal and diagonals are also coming equal, then the quadrilateral will be a square. If all sides are equal but diagonals are not equal, then the quadrilateral will be a rhombus. Now if opposite sides are coming equal, then you have to then you can say that either it can be a rectangle or a parallelogram. Then you will check the diagonals. If opposite sides are equal and diagonals are also equal, then the quadrilateral will be a rectangle. If opposite sides are equal but diagonals are not equal, then the quadrilateral will be a parallelogram. So this is question number 5 from exercise 7.1. Now in the given figure there are 4 students. So the students are sitting in points which are marked as A, B, C and D. Now you have to determine what type of figure is formed over here. So for that, first identify the coordinates of the points A, B, C and D. So the coordinates will be identified from the given graph or the given figure. So coordinates of the point A will be 3, 4. The x coordinate is 3 and the y coordinate is 4. The coordinate of the point B will be 6, 7. Coordinate of the point C will be 9, 4 and coordinate of the point D will be 6, 1. So these coordinates have to be noted down first from the given figure. So to determine what type of quadrilateral is formed here, find out the length of the sides using the distance formula. That is, AB will be equal to, you know the coordinates of A and B, just substitute in the formula, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, square root of that, and you will get square root of 18. That is 3 root 2. Same way you will find the sides BC, CD, DA. Now here you will observe that all the sides are coming of equal length. That is 3 root 2 units. So if all the sides are of equal length, it could be either a square or a rhombus. But now further we need to find out whether it is a square or a rhombus. So for that we need to find the length of the diagonals also. So then you will find diagonals AC and BD. Again using distance formula. So here length of the diagonals also you will observe that we are getting of equal length, 6 units each. So therefore the figure that is formed is a square. Because square has got all sides of equal length and all diagonals also will be of equal measure. So question number 6 also is similar to the previous one. Here also you have been given coordinates of a quadrilateral. 4 coordinates are given in each question and you have to determine what type of quadrilateral is formed. So if any special type of quadrilateral is formed, then you will name it. If all sides are coming of different lengths, then it is not any special kind of quadrilateral, it's just a general quadrilateral. So the first part, the coordinates are minus 1, minus 2, 1, 0, minus 1, 2 and minus 3, 0. So you will take one of them as A, the next one as B, then C and D. So these are to be written in that order, A, B, C, D or PQRS, whatever name you are taking. So I have taken the quadrilateral as ABCD. So then next is to use distance formula and find out the length of the sides. So distance formula is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root of that. So substitute. First I will find AB. So for AB, the first set of coordinates, that is -1, -2, these are the coordinates of A, and 1, 0 is B. So here ABCD, all the sides are coming of equal length, that is 2√2 units. So it could be either a square or a rhombus, because square and rhombus both have sides of equal length. Then you have to determine the length of the diagonals also. So AC and BD also you will determine, and here AC and BD are also coming equal as 4 units. So since diagonals are also of equal length, ABCD will be a square. So in the second part, the points, the coordinates that are given are -3, 5, 3, 1, 0, 3 and -1, -4. So these are the set of coordinates given, and you will again here find out the length of all the sides. So when you find the length of all the sides using distance formula, here you will observe that all the lengths, all the sides are of different measurements. So it is not any specific kind of quadrilateral. So you need not find the diagonal, because length of the sides are not coming equal, or even the opposite sides are not coming equal. All the sides are of different lengths. So it is just a general quadrilateral. So in the third part, the coordinates that are given are 4, 5, 7, 6, 4, 3 and 1, 2. So these are the points ABCD. You have to determine what type of quadrilateral is ABCD. So again, find out length of all the sides. So using distance formula, substituting the coordinates in distance formula, when you find the length, AB is coming as √10. BC, when you solve, you will get √18, which can be further simplified as 3√2 units. CD is coming again as √10, and AD is coming as again √18 or 3√2. So here you will observe that the opposite sides are coming of equal length. That is AB, CD, they are equal, and BC and AD, they are equal. So opposite sides are equal. So it will be a parallelogram. It can be also a rectangle. Rectangle also has got opposite sides of equal length. So you have to determine the length of diagonals also, that is AC and BD. Now when you find AC and BD, you will observe that they are not coming equal. One is coming 2 units and the other one is coming 2√13 units. So diagonals are not of equal length. So therefore this is a parallelogram.